All right, Millard Fillmore. This is a featured article, which is always really nice. This guy was born smack dab 1800, January 7th. He's the 13th president of the United States. He was the last president to be a member of the Whig Party. Okay, so Whigs are a different party. We're used to having Democrats, Republicans. This guy's a Whig. I need to make a video about that, and I see that it's purple, so it must have been added to my never-ending and overflowing reading list. He's a member of the U.S. House of Reps, elected a vice president in 1848, and succeeded to be to the presidency when Zachary Taylor died in July of 1850. Fillmore was instrumental in passing the Compromise of 1850. I'm hovering, you can pause that, which led to a brief truce in the battle over the expansion of slavery. Fillmore was born into poverty in the Finger Lakes area of upstate New York. Though he had little formal schooling, he studied to become a lawyer. He became prominent in the Buffalo area as an attorney and politician, and was elected to the New York Assembly in 1828, and the House of Reps in 32. He belonged to the anti-Masonic Party. I think, let's see if that has anything to do with the Freemasons. Oh my gosh. Another one. Maybe they were worried that the Masons were growing powerful. It's kind of this secret society. I don't know. But he belonged to it. He became a member of the Whig Party as it formed in the 1830s. He was a rival for the state party leadership with Thurlow Weed and his protege William H. Seward. Throughout his career, Fillmore declared slavery evil, and it was beyond the federal government's power to end it. Seward argued that the federal government had a role to play. Fillmore was an unsuccessful candidate for Speaker of the House of Reps when the Whigs took control of the chamber in 41, but was made chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, whatever the hell that is. The Chief Tax Writing Committee. Okay. He defeated in bids for the Whig nomination for vice president. And for New York governor in 44, Fillmore was elected to comptroller of New York, which is a very important position in the government. Comptroller. I'm not really sure how people, if you pronounce the P or not. Comptroller. In 1847, and the first to hold that post by direct election. As vice president, Fillmore was largely ignored by Taylor, even in dispensing patronage in New York. Taylor consulted Weed and Seward but in his capacity as president of the Senate, Fillmore presided over its angry debate. I'm going to turn on the magnifying glass really quick so I can see this. I think it's that. There it is. Okay, so, but in his capacity, where was I? Oh gosh, my cat wants to come into the office. 1 second, guys. Dude, I'm in the middle of a YouTube video. sorry about that, guys. Okay. So, as vice president, I'm going to just go from the start of this paragraph. As vice president, Fillmore was largely ignored by Taylor, even in dispensing patronage in New York. Taylor consulted Weed and Seward. Okay? But in his capacity as president of the Senate, Fillmore presided over its angry debates as the 31st Congress decided whether to allow slavery in the Mexican secession. Unlike Taylor, Fillmore supported Henry Clay's Omnibus Bill, the basis of the 1850 Compromise. Upon becoming president in July 1850, he dismissed Taylor's cabinet and pushed Congress to pass the Compromise, the Fugitive Slave Act, expediting the return of escaped slaves to those who claimed ownership, was a controversial part of the Compromise. Fillmore felt duty-bound to enforce it, though it damaged his popularity and also the Whig Party, which was torn between northern and southern factions. In foreign policy, he supported U.S. Navy expeditions to open trade in Japan and opposed French foreign policy. He supported what did I just do? I'm having a hard time with my magnifying glass. It's throwing me off. Getting rid of it. There it is. Okay, so Fillmore failed to win the Whig nomination for president in 1952. As the Whig Party broke up after Fillmore's presidency, he and many of its conservative wing joined the Know-Nothings and formed the American Party. Native Americans beware of foreign influence. What in the hell is this? The Know-Nothings. And formed the American Party. Despite his let's just read a little bit. I'm not getting any understanding of what it is, because it says Native American Party. Anyways, despite his party's emphasis on anti-immigration, anti-Catholic policies during the 1956 presidential election, he said little about immigration, focused on preserving the Union, and he won Maryland. During the American Civil War, whoa, that's a big one. Fillmore denounced secession and agreed that the Union must be maintained by force if necessary, but was critical of Abraham Lincoln's war policies. It's crazy, that Civil War, we're going to get there. I'm going to do Wikipedia about it. That was a crazy part of American history, that they were literally killing each other. After peace was restored, he supported President Andrew Johnson's Reconstruction policies. Fillmore remained involved in civic interests after his presidency, including as Chancellor of the University of Buffalo, which he had helped found in 1946. Historians usually rank Fillmore among the worst presidents, as well as the least memorable. Wow. Terrible ranking. Let's see some pics. That's the dude with the chain that goes through the buttonhole of his vest. Huh. Last president from the Whig Party. Caution, colored people of Boston, one and all, you are hereby respectfully cautioned and advised to avoid conversing with the watchmen and police officers of Boston. For since the recent order of the mayor aldermen, they are empowered to act as kidnappers and slave catchers. Man, this is crazy. All right. By the way, featured article. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Okay, that's it for this one.